Yes. Okay, good day, students. Nice to see you again. How are you all doing today?
Hello, sir. We're doing good, sir.
Hello, sir.
Right, nice to hear from you again. Okay, before starting our class today, I just want to make sure, have you all watched the video I sent you all yesterday?
Already, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. You are sure that you have watched it and understand what the video is about?
Somewhat, sir.
I mean, it's okay if you don't understand. We can just watch it again if you want. Okay, I'm gonna assume that you all have understood. So, okay. So, I'm just going to move on then. So, based on what you have watched, what do you think the video is about?
The video is about recontext.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. Who was it? Titania? Yes, thank you very much. And then, so what do you think of the video? Was it interesting?
Yes, sir. It was.
Ah, nice. I glad you like it. So, based on that video, I guess it's easy to guess now. What do you think we will be learning today?
I
Is
think
it
we'll be
about
learning about recontext today, sir.
Yes, exactly.
is it about
To be
personal experience also, sir?
Yes, exactly. So, yes, to sum it up, both of your answer is correct. Today we're going to learn about recontext and recalling our past experiences. So, before everything else, I would like you to work in pairs for today because there's only a few of you today, but that's okay. We're going to work in pairs, and I will like you to watch this video that I'm going to send to you right now. Have you all let the video? It's on at puzzle. Mhm.
I have, sir.
Okay, great. So I would like you to, like I said, to work in pairs, watch the video, and then try to answer the little quiz that is in the video. And after you are done with that, we will have a quick discussion about it. Okay? I think 3 minutes is enough to watch the video and answer the quiz.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then I will see you in 3 minutes. Okay, have you all done with the quiz?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Now, since you have watched the video explanation and done with the quiz, I hope you understand the explanation clearly enough so you can answer the quizzes, of course. Now, just to confirm that you actually understand about recount text. Can I ask one of you to give an example of the generic structure of a recount text? Maybe Mario?
The generic structure, I think it was it? Is it an orientation? I think so. Events after that, reorientation. I think it's those three.
Yes. Yes, that is correct. Thank you very much, Mario.
Yes, sir.
So, okay, now that you have all understood the generic structure of an recount text, now let's move on to the next activity, which is in the form of an exercise. Now, I want you all to read this recount text, and I want you to analyze what's the generic structure and the language features that is present in this text. I will give you all 5 minutes to read the text. I think that's enough. Okay, then have a great discussion, everyone. Okay, are you all done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Now that you have read the text carefully and also analyze it, let's have a little discussion. So, first question is what's the social function of the text?
I think it's to retell past events.
Yes, exactly, Jerry. Thank you very much. To be more specific, the function of recount text in this case is to recount a past event. In this case, which is an event of someone's going on a holiday. Okay. Then next question, what were the generic structures of the text? Would someone like to answer that? Maybe Titan, would you like to answer? Gonna assume that silence as a no. What about Mario then? What's the generic structure of the text that you just read?
Sorry, the generic structure of the text is that an orientation first. I think based on the text, it was what was it? Somehow forgot. The the general structure is orientation, events, and reorientation, but I forgot which part consists for that.
Okay, would someone like to help Mario?
I think the orientation is when the author wrote about him going to Japan and staying at a friend's house.
Okay, thank you very much, Jerry. And thank you to you, Mario. Then that's you have mentioned the generic structure as well as the paragraph that contains the structures. Then does anyone notice what was the language features that's used in the text? Maybe we can take a look back at the text to refresh you all with the text. So what's the language feature that you found in the text?
Maybe simple past.
Yes, simple past. Thank you very much, Tanya. And on which line can you find that language feature? Maybe you can mention one of the lines in this that uses simple past.
Like I went.
Okay, thank you, Tanya. That's correct. There's the thank you very much, all of you. That was very correct. Now that we all have familiarized ourselves with the recontext, I would love to all of you to make your own recontext. It's doesn't have to be too long. It can just be a simple one. It can be just 3 to 4 lines if you want. It doesn't have to be too long. Just explain a short context about your experience or your holiday, and you can submit it to this link that I will send to all of you below. Okay, I guess that 5 minutes will be enough to make a short text about your past experience. Okay, then I'm gonna assume that's a yes. Then good luck, everyone, and I will be waiting. Okay, is everybody done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Now, would you like to present your work in front of the class?
My recontext is quite simple. The title for my recontext is The Holiday. So I spent my last holiday going back to Flores, my hometown in Nusa Tenggara Timur. I went there with my family. On the first day when I arrived, I only lazed around in in a relative's house. But the next day at 6 a.m., I went for a pleasant jog with my mother. For the rest of the day, we just went on visiting other close relatives and eating out. I spent a week at Flores, just getting back to my roots. And that's my recontext, sir.
Okay, thank you much. Thank you very much, Mario. That was very wonderful. Would someone else like to present their recount text to the whole class?
May I, sir?
Okay, Jerry, go ahead.
It's actually very short, so it is
It's okay.
a trip to Bandung. So last year I went to Lembang, which is in Bandung. I went there to see the famous floating market and eat the food there. The food there was quite delicious and quite memorable. I enjoyed my time there and it was quite fun. That's it, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, Jerry. That was very wonderful too. Thank you very much. Okay, all of you have made a great work, I'm sure. And maybe we can look at more of them next time. But looks like if I look at the time right now, it thinks will be out of time soon. So let's move on to the next activity, which we are going to review what you have learned today. So I'm sure you all already know, yeah. But so simply, what have we learned today? So would someone like to answer that?
I've learned how to create a recount text, the general structures, and the language features it needs to make a good recount text, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, Mario. And then second question, I would like to know if someone has gained any new information that they don't know previously today. Maybe Jerry.
For me, none, sir. Everything is quite familiar to me.
Okay, very good then. That means you very understood the lesson today, yeah? And then lastly, is there something that you still don't understand about today's lesson? Would you like to ask to me?
No, sir. It's good.
None so far? Okay, great. That means all of you are already understand about the lesson today. So great, everyone, excellent. I'm so proud of all of you guys. You all did very great today, and I'm of course expecting an equally great performance in our other classes. So then, until next time, thank you and see you next time.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.